How do we find the best and most trending products from Amazon to sell on eBay? And we're not just talking about any random products to try and test. We're talking about the products that really have the highest chances of selling. And this way, we will get those sales rolling, we will start profiting, and we'll learn how to multiply our success and continue selling from there. Product research is one of the most important parts of our dropshipping business. So this is how we can really find the best product from Amazon and sell them on our eBay stores. We are all here to make a profit, and the way to do it is with the right product research techniques and strategies. So let's begin. How do we find the best selling and most trending items on Amazon, one of the biggest marketplaces that we have available today? First, we want to start off by familiarizing ourselves with the right dropshipping categories. Some categories on Amazon are not fit for the dropshipping business model, while others are. So these are the relevant categories: arts, crafts and sewing, clothing, shoes, jewelry and watches, home, garden and tools, industrial and scientific, pet supplies, beauty and health, kitchen and dining, toys, kids and baby, musical instruments, office products, patio, lawn and garden, tools and home improvement, toys and games, sports, outdoors, automotive and industrial. Don't sell cars, but do sell the car accessories, and accessories for cell phones and accessories for computers. As you see, cell phones and computers was striked out because we don't want you guys to sell cell phones and we don't want you guys to sell computers. Those products are problematic for dropshipping. Then you want to avoid adding products from the following categories: so Echo and Alexa, Fire tablets, Fire TV, books, audiobooks, Amazon Fresh, food, groceries, movies, music, games, magazine subscriptions, digital music, and digital educational resources. Don't sell those products. You'll quickly find your eBay account no longer active, and that is not something that any one of us wants. Which dropshipping products are not allowed on eBay? So we talked about categories that we cannot dropship from, but there's another topic that we need to learn, because even in the categories that we can dropship from, there are products inside those categories which we are not allowed to resell. As an inexperienced dropshipper, you may not know about this, and then you try to sell those items, and then you'll find yourself suspended from your eBay account. So let's avoid that from happening. eBay has a Vero program. This is a verification rights owners program. So anyone who has a patented product, copyrighted, trademark, they go to eBay and they tell them, hey, I don't want anyone reselling my product, so this is my product. And then eBay would add it to the Vero list, which we have right here. And this has the list of all of the people that don't want their products to be resold. So as you see here, we have all of these companies, and it's usually big companies that you may have heard of before, and a lot of medium to small companies which you may not have heard of. So first of all, use your logic and your brain. Don't try to sell all kinds of big trademarks, any product that comes from a big company which you may have heard of before, like iPhone, Samsung, and so forth. But what about the rest of the list? As you see here, how can you keep and stay up to date on all of the manufacturers or all of the resellers that don't want their products to be resold by you? And this list is always getting bigger and bigger. So how can you always stay updated? Well, the best way to do it, first of all, have this link bookmarked in your browser. But on top of that, if you're using the AutoDS system, every time you import a product which you are not allowed to import, then AutoDS will stop you and tell you, hey, this product has a Vero violation because the manufacturer is this, so proceed at your own risk. And then you can choose if you want to continue importing this product or if you would like to cancel the import process. So that is another layer of protection for you. But once again, use your own logic, use your mind also. That is the most powerful technique that you can have. What I mean by that is, if you're trying to add, for example, a case for an iPhone product and you try to import it to AutoDS, then AutoDS will tell you, hey, you cannot resell products that are iPhones. But you know that this product is not created by Apple. Apple is not the manufacturer, and you're not selling an iPhone. You're selling a case for an iPhone. So make sure that the product's title is case for iPhone and not iPhone case, because then people will think that iPhone or Apple is the creator here. And then you can simply still import that product. So when you get a Vero violation error, make sure that you know what product it is that you're trying to resell. Then you'll see that you can resell it, or maybe you can't. It really depends on who the manufacturer is there. But that is another layer of protection which you have to have when you're drop shipping from Amazon to eBay or from any supplier to any marketplace. Now let's talk about Amazon to eBay product research methods. So this is what we're actually here to talk about. How can we find the best products to sell? So we talked about categories that we want to avoid before we start looking for products to sell, and we talked about what products are not allowed to be resold on eBay. Now that we have that information, we can actually go and find the right products to sell on our store. So the first method is using Amazon's bestsellers, and let me show you what I mean. I'm going to click on the link right here in the blog below, and it'll take me to Amazon's bestsellers page. Now this is a great page to get familiar with what products are selling really well, really hot right now. Now here, for example, this is the baby category. So this is Amazon's bestsellers. They're showing it to you by categories, and first in the baby category, I know that I'm not going to resell Pampers and Huggies, so you're not always going to sell the first products that are bestsellers. Those are usually trademark products, and it's a company that you've heard of before. So as I mentioned a minute ago, you don't want to mess with those types of items. But what you do want to do here is simply go on to the next pages and see what other products are bestsellers until you start getting to the drop shipping items. Let me show you what I mean. So here you have bestsellers in clothing, shoes, and jewelry, bestsellers in health and household, cameras and photo products, software, video games. Those are not fit for the dropshipping business model. So let's just go with health and household. I'm going to click on see more. Now what you want to do is usually avoid the first page because it's filled with trademark products, the ones that are selling the most, with hundreds of thousands of reviews, and we have more than enough, millions of products that we can resell, so we really do not need to focus on products that we cannot sell. Okay, so as you see here, face mask lanyards. I like this product. It is a nice product that we can drop ship. Let's continue looking here for more bestsellers in this category. Okay, so that looks like the end for this one. So let's go with this product that we just saw. Now, as you see, there's so many variations here. So one of the best ideas is to import each product as its own standalone listing, because usually when sellers are adding products like these, what they are doing is they're adding all of the variants inside one product variation, and so the buyer is only going to see this image on the outside. But if you're going to have this as the main image, and this is the main image, and this thumbnail as the main image, then you will be different from your competition. You will stand out more. You will be one of the only ones that's selling this product, and that is how you're going to get those sales. Now notice that this item usually ships within 2 to 3 days. Amazon Prime products usually ship within 1 day. So when you have this message, make sure that you are using a policy, a business policy, which we talked about earlier, that has up to a 3-day handling time. So make sure to create all kinds of policies: 2-day handling time, 3-day handling time. And when you import products, make sure to assign the right policy to the right product. So that's just one really quick example from the bestsellers. What you want to do here at the end of the day in bestsellers is to go to the right categories. You can choose any category here on the left side. So I talked about which categories are relevant for dropshipping. Let's go into one of those categories: arts, crafts, and sewing. I remember talking about that one. So now it's showing me all of the bestsellers inside arts, crafts, and sewing, and you can continue breaking down the categories here and really nail down whatever niche you are looking for. So let's go for craft supplies and scroll down a little bit. Get away from the known products, get away from the known companies, the known manufacturers. And here are products that you can actually start drop shipping, starting at just $3.04 with free shipping. So this is a construction paper. It comes with 10 papers. If you ask me, a great product to drop ship. You can sell it really, really cheap. You can add each variation here as its own listing, or this one listing with all of the variations inside. Test it out and see what works for you. So the best sellers is a really good place to find trending products that are selling really, really well on Amazon, and you can sell them on your eBay store. Remember, no such thing as saturation, especially when you have variations and you're importing each product as a standalone product. Amazon bestsellers is one of the best ways to find products, and here you have more examples in the blog below. Amazon Hot New Releases is the second place where you can find great products from Amazon and sell them on eBay. So we talked about bestsellers. And if we go back to Amazon, again, you can use the link right here to get to the new releases, but let me show you where it is on Amazon. Right here on the top on the front page, you got new releases. Now in new releases, you'll see products that have feedback, and you'll also see new products that don't have feedback. So how does a new product have 4,179 feedback like the one that we're seeing here? That's simply because it has variations inside. So it may have some old variations, and then the seller added a new variation, and because of that new variation, this product came to be in the new releases. So let's take a look at that example that I just talked about. As you see, we have variations here. So that is why we have 4,179 ratings, and the product is still in new releases because of a new variation. Let's continue. So here you have the new releases in all of these categories that Amazon shows you here. And if we look on the left side, we can click on any other category where Amazon supports new releases. So let's click on kitchen and dining in this example. Great dropshipping category. And here's all the new releases in kitchen and dining. So what you want to do here, how do you utilize and really take advantage of Amazon's new releases? If you have a product that's already selling for you and you know that this product is selling well, then you may look for it in new releases, because when you find new releases to products that are already selling for you, then you will start a new selling trend and other dropshippers will be copying from you instead of you having to copy techniques from other dropshippers. Okay, so I would definitely add this ice cream scoop to my store, this compartment lunchbox over here. So it's really easy to find dropshippable products here. This food storage item, this ice tray, this bag over here, all of these products are very fit for the dropshipping business model and they're new. So not a lot of people are dropshipping them. And even if you will dropship them, and there are other dropshippers who are doing it on eBay, it's all about the product's title. So optimize the product title, optimize the product page a little bit, make yourself stand out from the competition, and you will be the one selling it. Amazon Hot New Release is the second place I recommend getting hot selling products. The third method, it is not shown in the blog below. That is why I told you guys that in this video you will get more value. The third method is using Amazon's movers and shakers. So let me go back, let me click on bestsellers, and inside the bestsellers you'll have another category called movers and shakers. Movers and shakers, as you see right here in this column, I'm going to click on that. This will show you the top trending items, the best sellers, the top ranked items over the last 24 hours, updated on the hour. If you want to talk about trending hot right now, this is where it's at. This is where you can learn about all of those items. As you see here, once again, you have all of the categories, and you can even click on the left side to get into another movers and shakers category. So let's take another example this time. Let's go to pet supplies. Now here's all of the pet products that have sold really well over the last 24 hours. So you want something that's trending, you want something that's hot, grab these items and add them to your store. That is the third method of finding hot selling items from Amazon, which not a lot of dropshippers know about. The fourth method to find the best selling and most trending products from Amazon is to see what other successful dropshippers are doing. Now, in order to do that, I want you guys to read the blog below, where you have the multiply profits from a successful seller. There we have a full explanation on how to do this. But in general, you do not want to copy sellers one by one. You want to see what sellers are selling on eBay, so you can take a product from Amazon, search for it on eBay, then see what sellers are selling that product for what price. And on the left side on eBay, you have a filter to see only the sold items. So eBay will only show you items that have sold for other dropshippers, and then you can see what they are selling and search for products that are similar to that one on Amazon. You do not want to copy the same exact product, and you definitely do not want to copy the same exact title. That will not give you the edge over the competition, and you won't get those sales. But learning from what other dropshippers are selling is going to give you a wonderful indication of what you can sell too. The fifth method for finding and selling the most trending products from Amazon to eBay is letting AutoDS, letting our system do all of the hard work for you. AutoDS has a feature called the AutoDS Finder. This feature scans thousands of dropshippers every day and sees what the best-selling items are. Then the AutoDS system will grab those products and they will add it automatically to your store. So the system does everything automatically. Let me show you how that's done really quick. Head over to the AutoDS platform and on the left side, click on Add Products. Then click on the AutoDS Finder column. Make sure that you have Finder credits. If you don't have them, you can click here to buy more. Then what you see here is the product categories, not category as a niche, but the product's selling history. What type of product you want to add to your store. For example, do you want to add a product that sold 3 times in the last month, 5 times in the last month, or 8 times in the last month? Each one has a different credit cost. So here you can select the amount. For example, I want to add 5 products that sold 8 times in the last month, and I want to add 5 more products that have a high chance for a coupon, which means I will have an extra discount and I will profit more from selling that specific item. The supplier source that I want to grab these items from in this case is Amazon. The region is the United States. Then I will add it as a draft. My total cost here is 45 credits. I will add it as a draft. Item is being added to drafts, and now I can just sit back, relax, and allow AutoDS to do all of the hard work on product research for me. This is recommended for people who do not have time to conduct product research, or if you want to mix and match, finding your own products and also letting AutoDS find products for you, testing out the market and seeing what works. The sixth product research method of getting the best selling items from Amazon to eBay is simply by seeing what's selling on your store and going to that seller and getting more products from a seller that has been proven to work well for you. So for example, let's say this dog retractable leash right here sold for me even at least 1 time. What I'm going to do next is open up that product listing. So here is a winning product that already sold in my store, even if it only sold once. What I'm going to do next is, first of all, import each and every one of the variations. So make sure that I have everything and not just this one listing for this blue color. So make sure to also have the different sizes and the different colors. But that is not all. What you want to do next is see who the seller is on Amazon. So here on the right side, you see that it ships from Amazon, but it's sold by Peanut Pet Supply Store. So what I'm going to do now is open this link in a new tab and see what other products this seller has to offer. So here's the seller's page. Peanut Pet Supplies storefront. 100% positive feedback in the last 12 months. So that is something that you also want to make sure that your seller has a good feedback rating. If it's 93% or 94% and below, I would probably move to a different seller. Even if it's fulfilled by Amazon, you still want to use a seller that really has high quality products that people usually give a nice rating on. Okay, so here is the storefront. What you want to do is click on the storefront link. Even if you see here in the detailed seller information, you see that it is a Chinese seller. So what this comes to show you is that many products that are being sold on Amazon are Chinese products. They're coming from AliExpress and Alibaba. What the sellers simply do is they ship the products from AliExpress to Amazon's warehouses. They pay the warehousing fees, but now they can ship their products from the US to the US with faster shipping times. So you'll notice that the American audience, they won't mind paying more for a product coming from the US and get it within 1 or 2 days rather than pay a cheaper price on AliExpress, but get the product within 2 to 3 to 4 weeks and sometimes even more. Okay, so we don't mind that the product is a Chinese product. That's what's happening all around the world. What we want to do here is click on the storefront. Now what I'm going to see is all of the products that is being sold by this seller. So here you can see Pina in the beginning of the title. So you know that this is all of that seller's products. And as you see here, the seller knows what he's selling. He has good feedback and people are buying his products. So what you're going to do next is add all of these products to your store, and you can do it really easily using the AutoDS Helper extension. So I'm just going to extract these products, all 23 of these products, export it as a CSV, and then import that CSV to my store. That's how easy it is to add best-selling products, and that is how you're going to multiply your success and find even better product ideas and more product ideas than what you originally had from a seller that has been proven to work for you. That sums up the best product research methods to find the best and most trending products from Amazon and sell them on eBay. So implement those methods and watch your sales start and continue to grow. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, or you haven't liked this video, do so now, because this is the type of content that we always deliver with as much value as possible to help you guys succeed on your dropshipping journey.